I have a question for all the authors out there. Why does the MC have to be nice? The world ain't all sunshines and rainbows, and you're gonna meet some pretty bad people in your life, but that's what makes life better. But that goes to say we need more bad or evil MCs like Killua. See, Killua was nice to the people close to him, but was a dog to anybody else. He was ripping hearts out and didn't think twice about it. That's what we need more of, more villain MCs. And just because in most anime, the main character is like super nice or just an airhead, and I'm tired of it. But enough of that yapping. Let's get into it. And our first person is, which we all know who it is. It's Naruto. If you didn't know, I despise him. I despise Naruto and his talk no jutsu. Like, bro is trying to relate to everybody, and to be honest, he had all rights to be a villain, but he didn't, which was bullshit. He always on some, I know how you feel. Bro, no you don't. My clan was massacred in front of me and you was just bored eating noodles and had no friends. You the last person I want to hear that from. And yes, Naruto did have a bad upbringing, but fam, there was far worse. Prime example, Kakashi. He had to kill his friend and lost his brother in arms as a youngin and barely knew his father. And Naruto was adopted. Matter of fact, who did Naruto lose? Sasuke? Well, yeah, maybe his parents. But being honest, he had no pain. He was just a regular trench baby, nothing else. And not saying we need to see people die, but Naruto only killed, what, 1 or 2 people throughout the whole series, man? What a drag, as Shikamaru would say. I wanted Naruto to be more ruthless and heartless. Like, dang, bro. The only bad thing you did was steal the scroll to learn Mutai Shadow Clone and nothing else. Bro was a sweetheart. Straight gumdrop, I say. And let's move on to our second person, which is Deku, the crybaby hero. And man, let me tell you, in the first couple seasons, this nigga was crying every episode, dude. Like Japan ain't running out of water anytime soon. This nigga could get called strong and start breaking down like he lost his family dog. He need to grow up here and move on. It didn't matter if he did something good or bad, them tears was falling. And honestly, I almost stopped watching My Hero Academia just for that sole reason. I don't want to watch no 24-minute episodes watching this nigga cry. It gets to a point, but I do enjoy watching the process of becoming strong, just not weak-minded strong people. It kind of ruins the character in my opinion. Real talk, I like when the MC pop they shit and can stand on it, but I ain't gonna lie, once Deku promised himself not to cry, the anime got 10 times better, especially when he went rogue. I wish we could have seen more, but no. His weak ass class was missing his vibe. No. When he started to low-key cook his class, that was so tough. That's what I like. Good old evil-minded MC, like Yusuke. Now see, he a real one. He ain't care if you was a girl, old person, or a baby. He wouldn't smoke with anybody, but he was good-hearted. Now that I could get down with, as long as he giving out free smoke. And that brings me to my last person. And y'all might hate me for this, but it's Tanjiro. Now look, Tanjiro is a crybaby when it's real pain, but damn, man, don't be showing people your vulnerable moments. Tanjiro was also about that smoke, but to me, he's too emotional. Look, Tanjiro, if you watching this, bro, you gotta be a nonchalant dreadhead. Can't show no feeling, cook. Real, yeah. I don't really got much else to say about Tanjiro. Everything else is valid, but with that, I love you guys and I'll catch you all later.